Ilse, chipping. You know how the chipping is called with golf with the flow?
No.
Flag out, ball in. I don't believe in up and down with chipping. You know what I believe in?
Just down.
Just down. All right. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Look what we got here. Closer to the green, less loft. So go ahead, start with your 8, 9 pitching wedge, gap wedge, and just go hold the chip. Nothing to it. Just hold it. The only focus is holding it.
Ooh, start.
Okay, next one. Go ahead. All right. So the reason we use different clubs from different distances is the flight roll correlation.
Now the gap wedge.
All right. Okay. Aye! Okay, all right. Put your clubs down, just leave them there. One way pass, 2 decent and 1 great. Okay. Golf with the flow, how does it work? Sound technique, peak performance mental state of mind, accessing flow by your full preference. Tell me about your ritual as far as the chip. Did you see the line? What was your process?
Yes, I normally check a point and I need to drop it there. But I'm not used to hit a 9-iron so close. That's why I didn't feel comfortable with a 9-iron.
And what do you normally hit then? From here?
If I want to hit a chip and run, I will use a gap wedge or a wedge.
Really?
Yeah, if it's a longer chip, then I would go for an 8 or a 9-iron. But this one is personally for me too short for a 9-iron. That's why I didn't have the feel on that one.
But you only have to fly a very little bit.
Yes, but
So
if
you use
I've
too
got
much-
more loft, then it felt for me I can lift it there and it can release. That's what I normally do.
Okay, but then if you use more loft, then you have to fly it closer to the holes to hold it. So I say the sooner you can let it run, the better. It's a little Scottish.
Yes.
All right? Now, here's the next thing. This is 6 handicap, pretty consistent, but could go a lot better. Come stand on this side. Sound technique, important. So your setup is your ball position is slightly right of middle. And your hands are either above the ball or actually slightly behind. And your motion is actually quite armsy. So that's why you have inconsistent contact. Capito? All right?
Yes.
So, what we're going to do, we're going to move the ball a little further right. Yeah? Feels almost like towards the right toe. Then we're going to address the ball with a more open stance and the hands more left. And now the triangle, I call this, you know Cher, the singer? Steel bars.
Yes.
This triangle does not move. And in order for that to happen, my lower body needs to move. So this moves. You see my feet? I roll my feet to transfer the weight, then the triangle can stay in place. That means then that the loft of the club comes through the ball pure. The loft is the same through the ball as the club is meant to design. So then I'll get consistent ball contact every single time. See, if you stand right there, you see my setup is really different than yours, right? Correct?
Yes.
And then it's very slow. Right there. Okay? So do me a favor, and we'll redo this with sound technique. And now, without the ball, make a motion where this triangle stays in place. No, no, it's too handsy.
Let my hands be still.
Yeah, completely still. So, and you gotta move your right foot. You gotta, there you go. You feel it?
Yeah, okay.
So this steel bars, and not this.
Okay, I feel it.
You feel it?
It's in my feet again.
There you go, it's in your feet. So to create the steel bars, you gotta move your feet. Roll them,
Yeah.
very good. You feel it?
Okay.
All right. Now, we put the ball down there for the landing point, and she's gonna hold it. Watch this. You feel the difference?
Yeah.
And your third eye rotates with you.
Okay, I feel it.
All right. A very good distance. Did you feel that the impact was better?
Yeah, easy.
All right, okay. A little to the, just right of the ball where you're landing it. Just right. Hands further left. And now steel bars. You flushed it. You flushed it. Look what the ball is doing. If the triangle stays in place, the ball just
Yeah, it comes easier from the club.
Spatted af. Afrikaans, spatted af. You know that?
Spatted af, yeah, spatted af.
Spatted af.
Yeah.
Okay, for the English viewers, splashing off the club face we call it. Hands further left. There you go.
Whew, I lift my head there to see if I bounce it right.
All right, that's okay. Stay with the ball.
I'm not concentrating on my spot.
All right,
If it
see,
just quickly
see the ball leave the
concentrate.
club head and land it on your
Yeah,
landing spot.
I'm
That's
thinking
it.
about that and not on the spot.
All
so
right,
I'm
very
gonna
good.
just concentrate on the spot quickly.
And just
here.
land it there with steel bars and rolling feet. We're back to your feet. Very good. Very good. Now, look at that. Look at that. Look at that going. Going.
Oh! Well, I actually felt it suddenly in my legs that I never realized. And the ball just jumped from the club. And I focused on my landing point and it was just rolling easily.
There you go.
It
Now,
was actually a very easy chip.
one little adjustment. Your focus on the landing point is in the mind. And if you feel the landing point, landing the ball there with that stroke, that chipping stroke, and it goes to the feel. So that's the one little adjustment we're going to make. And let's hold a few. Focus on the hole and letting the ball disappear. Roll your feet, steel bars. Nice. Nice. Beautiful speed. But you know what they say?
Never up, never in.
How? There she comes, there she comes, there she comes! Yes! All right, we just saw Ilse, also known as Magic, just hole her last chip. Could not be a better ending, obviously. Summary in chipping. Sound technique. Open stance, ball decidedly to the right, hands a little forward, and keep the triangle, the steel bars, in sync, just like this, by rolling the feet and turning the third eye towards the target. That way the club stays low. Secondly, establish your landing point exactly and actually feel the swing, the stroke that gets your ball to the landing point, and let gravity take care of the rest. And then work with your flow preference. You either see the line, visual, hear the music, whatever your flow creates. And then it is flag out, ball in. Oh! That's the way we chip. Golf with the flow.